Good morning, class. Standard 9 and 10 History. Today's chapter is Growth of Nationalism History. I'm going to give the revision for you. So, first chapter is already was due, First War of Independence. The second chapter, year onwards, your chapter wise revision will be coming to you. You have to be prepared for that, especially Standard 10. You have to prepare these questions. What are the questions based on board exam? You have to follow through and study well. So most of them you did during the examinations. I asked the questions. There is a marks deviation is there. Long answers consist of 10 marks. Then that A, B, C, three question will be there. If A, B, C is coming means you have to think about 4 marks. So a lot of them you are wrote long paragraph instead of writing the points. You are writing your own stories. That is not going to help you in your board exam. So you have to understand the question what they asked. So write any 3 causes of First War of Independence. So 3 points only you have to write. Causes of First War of Independence. You may quote due to military dispute using Enfield rifle with the cow fat and pig fat cartridges. 1 point, that is called 1 point. Second point, whatever is, make a small points, not a paragraph wise points. So you are wasting your time. What are the points there? Write any 4 aims of the Indian National Congress. So write the points only. So don't write paragraph according to you. It won't give marks. So nowadays the board exam correctors, the examiners will correct only for that based on point is there or not. Not like how many pages are written there. So be careful, there's some giving still time is there. Rectified, give only that points. 3 points means 3 points, 4 points means 4 points. So 1 mark questions. What is the parliament? You have to write what is the parliament. The parliament means it is president, prime minister and executives. And Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha is called parliament. Simple matters. Don't write paragraph wise 1 mark question. You are wasting the time in that only. Section A, that is 30 marks. First 10 questions is 1 marks and second question is 10 marks. The 10 questions consider 10 into 2 marks each question is this. So write only 2 points. What is the right? So don't waste your time while giving your examinations. So let me go through reminding you growth of nationalisms. Factors promoting growth of nationalism. What is the factors? First factor is economic exploitations of all sections of society like peasants, artisans and craftsmen, working class, educated Indians. Then their contributions. These people felt that their economic salvations lay in freeing themselves from the British rule. Now, second point, repressive colonial policies followed by the British. What they made? Vernacular Press Act. They imposed the local newspaper. Other than the English paper, no local paper, local language paper can be published. That is called Vernacular Press Act. Like the Vernacular Press Act, Indian Arms Act. What is the Indian Arms Act? Indian cannot hold weapon without license. Britishers, they can have without license. That is imposing on Indian, only Indians. So you have to write that only. Indian Arms Act, organizing Grand Delhi Darbar, reducing the maximum age limits for Indian Civil Service exam, and Ilbert Bill. Their contributions. These repressive colonial policies acted as a stimulus to political agitation and quickened the pace of Indian nationalism. Now, third one, socio-religious reform movements launched by reformers like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Jyotiba Phule, Swami Dayanand Saraswati, Swami Vivekanand, to abolish caste system, child marriage, dowry system, parda system, sati, and infanticide, religious superstitions, idolatry, polytheism, and hereditary priesthood. These are the socio-religious reform movements. Their contributions, these reforms movements drew their inspiration from India's cultural heritage and promoted a feeling of pan-Indianism and a spirit of nationalism. Now I'll come to the role of the press. It created an awareness among the Indians and developed a strong national sentiment, because even British government imposed Vernacular Press Act. After that also the leaders, they published in the local language. Local language means like whichever the newspaper published from the state, like Maharashtra, Calcutta, West Bengal. So likewise from there, among the people, they have to spread the message against the British rule, what they are doing against the Indians. That is the press roles. Now, political association and their objectives. Who all are from the associations? The political associations, first, East India Associations, year and founder, year 1866, founder Dadabhai Naoroji. The objectives of East India Associations: to voice the grievances of Indians and place the true state of affair in India before the people of England. Second one, Indian Associations, year 1876, founder Surendranath Banerjee. Objectives: to integrate Indians on the basis of common political interest, create a strong body of public opinion, and promote Hindus and Muslims. A third one, Indian National Conference, year 1883, founder Surendranath Banerjee. Objectives: to work for the welfare of Indians. Fourth one, Indian National Congress, year 1885, founder AOU. Objectives: to promote friendly relations between nationalist political workers, to formulate popular demands and present them before the government, and to train and organize public opinion in the country. So this is the main point how to prepare for your examinations. So once again I repeat you, don't give the long page wise answers. You have textbook, there is a clearly mentioned each and everything. Write point wise how many points asked in questions. Write any 3, write any 4. According that you have to write the points, only points, not like a paragraph. Alright, if you have 10th standard, you have any doubt in history and civics. So anyway, I am coming to school on 3rd February. You may ask me if you have any doubt to clarify that. Good morning class. Stay safe, stay at home.